What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a good day. So I got a little story today for you that I felt was video worthy. So I'm going to make this video today and we'll talk about it tomorrow on the live stream. Tomorrow being Thursday, I will do a live stream at some point. So make sure you're subscribed and you hit the notification bell to know when I'm going to put up another video or a live stream, because I want to see it, those live streams for sure. As far as the 10,000 subscriber giveaway goes, I'm still counting all the names. So as soon as I get all that and I'm ready to go, I will let you know for what the live stream date will be, so everyone can be there to see if you are the next big winner. But now I got to tell you a story. If you're new to the channel, I really like to tell all of my viewers what's going on in every fashion, as far as, you know, when I'm trying to make a car deal happen or whatever happens with the Tundra, anything like that. I really want you guys involved in all the processes and everything I go through. So here's one for you today. So I made a video a couple days ago asking if you guys wanted to see a Voodoo Blue TRD Pro on this channel versus the Platinum that I'm sitting in right now. So I was pretty much going to do whatever you guys said. If you wanted to see the Voodoo Blue, if there was more votes for that, I would get that and trade this in, and we would do things with that, of course. So when I made that video and asked you guys, what do you want to do? I then started to talk to Frank about, okay, let's start going over some numbers now in case the people do want to see this. Let's start seeing how much it's going to be monthly payment-wise versus this truck, all that kind of stuff. Now, one thing I definitely wanted to do is I wanted to trade, if we did the deal, I wanted to trade this Platinum and my other car, the FRS. So I'm kind of tired of having two cars. I really just want one. You know, Toyota gives me cars to review now, and the driveway fits 3 cars, but it's very tight and it's kind of a pain. So I really just want to have the one truck, and I don't need the FRS anymore. Just save some money on insurance and stuff like that, and gas. I would love to have 2 cars again, but down the road. I don't really need it right now in my life. Anywho, so that was the deal. I was trying to basically trade 2 for 1. Now, a lot of people let their passion get in the way. They let their emotions get in the way when they fall in love with something. For me, I really try to keep a level head when I'm making any kind of deal, whether it be a car deal, whatever. I really don't let my emotions get involved. With the TRD Pro, I absolutely wanted the TRD Pro, don't get me wrong. I had the 2016, I loved it. I wouldn't have minded a 2019 at all. But the biggest thing that was holding me back is what I was getting for that $52,000 or so that the TRD Pro cost versus this Platinum that is fully loaded, it's supercharged, and we have all the TRD Pro parts on it already. I was giving up a lot. So in my mind, I was like, well, you know, if the truck is cheaper, it's always good to save on your monthly payment anyway, so that would make me feel a lot better. I'd be down to one vehicle, a lower monthly payment, and I would be feeling good as far as the financials go. Now, another thing you may not know is every single thing I do for this channel, whether it be this vehicle, parts, whatever, is all paid for by the revenue from the channel. I don't use my real life money to pay for any of it. It's all from the channel. So whatever I make from the channel goes right back into the truck and to the equipment like the cameras and all that. So that's the way I roll with it. You know, it's kind of like a small business, so you got to do something with it. But anyway, as far as the story goes, I have Frank run the numbers, okay? And if I was to get into the TRD Pro right now, my payment would go up about $200 a month for a term that was insane. It was like an 84-month term, okay? That's how upside down the Platinum Pro is right now, and the FRS is it's pretty upside down as well. Even if I was just trading this truck, I still would be in a payment that was pretty high. You know, I didn't ask probably $150 higher than what I'm paying now, both which would be an insane payment. It's just crazy that sometimes, you know, you do a lot of cool stuff to a vehicle, and I know this going in, and if you don't know this, listen up, this is very important. When you put stuff on a vehicle like we did with the suspension, wheels, tires, supercharger, exhaust, all the stuff we did to this vehicle, it really means nothing at trade-in time. It doesn't give you a lot of value. All they care about, they put the VIN in the computer, the VIN pops up of the original equipment on the truck, and they go from that. You may be able, depending on the, you know, what you've done to the vehicle, what kind of vehicle it is, you may be able to squeeze a few extra bucks with modifications here or there. But the rule of thumb is pretty much you're getting the value of the actual built vehicle. All right, basically how you bought it from the dealership. So I was going to go into some skyrocketing payment for a truck that had so much less on it. So you guys all said Platinum, keep the Platinum, and I totally agree with you on this one. That would have been something that I would have done for the channel and then later been like, why did I do this? You know, and I'm glad I didn't have to do that. But that is just one of those stories I had to tell you. It wasn't going to be one of those things where I would have saved money going to that truck. I would have lost a lot of money. And another thing that you guys always talk about that I want to address real quick is statistically, the trade-in values of, we always talk about how great the trade-in value for the TRD Pro is, but statistically the Platinum and the 1794 hold their value very well. I agree. Actually a little better than the TRD Pro as per the statistics, but the TRD Pro wins because if you want to get out of a TRD Pro early, it's a lot easier than getting out of 1794 or Platinum, that's for sure. Because I got out of my TRD Pro, my 2016 TRD Pro, just over a year into it. A year and a few months. Didn't lose $1. Got all the value back. I wasn't upside down at all. This, I've had a little bit longer, and we're thousands upside down. So, just so you know, going into your next car deal, don't let your emotions get in your way. But thankfully, you guys wanted to keep the Platinum Pro, so we remain. I'm happy with that, trust me. That's what I wanted to do anyway, but I always put it up to you guys to see what you want to see on the channel. So let me know what you think about that. Payment would have skyrocketed. Term would have went to the end of my life. Crazy, right? So let me know what you think about it. You could comment in the video that we're in right now below. Twitter and Instagram at TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. Hopefully, I will see you tomorrow at some point for the live stream. Have a great night.